Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies and the Chamber of Bulk Oil Distributors have condemned what they describe as the unlawful diversion of funds from the National LPG Fund to the Ghana Cylinder Manufacturing Company. In a joint statement signed by Dr. Rivison Opon and Dr. Patrick Ofori, the group says the move breaches statutory provisions governing the fund. The LPG fund, implemented by the National Petroleum Authority in April 2024, was strictly designed to finance bottling plants and the cylinder recirculation model. They warned that any redirection of the funds could undermine public safety, threaten investments and jobs, and weaken confidence in the downstream petroleum sector. COMAC and CBOD are demanding an immediate halt to the disbursement and greater transparency in the fund's utilization. Ghana is pushing to complete Phase 2 of its nuclear power program and begin preparations for construction. The director of the Nuclear Power Institute, Dr. Archibald Boakofi, in an interview says this phase includes site studies, institutional development, and negotiations with vendors. He described it as critical to moving the country into the construction stage under International Atomic Energy Agency guidelines. He admits progress has been slower than expected due to funding challenges, but remains optimistic government support will help accelerate implementation. Public education campaigns are also underway to increase awareness about the benefits of nuclear technology. The United Arab Emirates has committed $4.5 billion to finance more than 60 clean energy projects across Africa. The pledge was announced by UAE Minister of State for Foreign Affairs Sheikh Shagbut bin Nahyan Al Nahyan on the sidelines of the 39th African Union Summit held in February 14 to 15, 2026 in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. The funding falls under the Africa Green Investment Initiative and will support solar, wind, geothermal, battery storage, and green hydrogen projects aimed at expanding electricity access across the continent. The United States is urging the International Energy Agency to abandon its net zero emissions modeling, calling the targets unrealistic. U.S. Energy Secretary Chris Wright made the appeal during a closed-door ministerial meeting in Paris, arguing the agency should stop basing forecasts on assumptions that global emissions can be cut to zero. The call drew a muted response from other member countries, some of which have rejected similar demands, as the IEA's net zero scenarios continue to guide global climate policy and clean energy investment decisions. Energy Brief is proudly brought to you by Airport Suite Hotel. Energy Ghana, local in focus, global in perspective.